I just have one question. Like, what do you mean by mine? Because this is all okay to me. It's like
Okay.
it's all off the internet. So like, what the fuck are we mining for? Like,
Okay. So mine
please
is
explain it
just
to me.
sure, absolutely. So mine is it's a very confusing term because it in a way it has nothing to do with mining. So in
Mm-hmm.
reality, what mining is verifying transactions. So
Okay.
when it comes to any type of cryptocurrency, when you're trading, selling cryptocurrency, the cool part about it is that um, what is it? There's like basically, yeah, everything is based off of what's known as the blockchain. And the blockchain is this long history of since the beginning of that coin's creation of what coins have been sent through and stuff like that. And so no matter what, you can see the very place that like every coin has been like all you want. Like by look
Hmm.
I think this called like actually don't remember the website name, but I think it's like Doge Wallet or something like that, or Doge Hit Info or something like that, where you can put in your wallet and you can see every single transaction, and every single
Okay.
wallet that sent it, blah blah blah. So these transactions that are happening, they have to be because there's so many at the same time, and there's only one blockchain that these are being attached to. They have to be verified. They have to be. It has to make sure that nobody's sending fake money or saying that they're sending more money than they
Yeah.
actually are. And so what happens is there's a bunch of computers. To everyone who mines, there's a bunch of computers that are constantly checking the blockchain and waiting for somebody to ask for a transaction to say, hey, I want to send this money to Kelsey, let's say. And so what the computers will do is they will look at that transaction and they will say, okay, does this make sense? Does this transaction, does this person actually have that money? Do we have this? Can we do this? Do they, is this a proper wallet? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And
It's
there's
like
some like
verification.
yeah, there's also some magic mumbo jumbo that literally is considered like they call it like magic mumbo jumbo. It's just an algorithm that has to like do some crazy shit, and it helps the verification. And so every single computer that's on the network tries to grab some transactions to verify. And what happens is there can only be one. So because there is only one transaction, only one verification can matter. So every computer is racing to verify that transaction. And so the first computer to finally verify that transaction, what happens is that computer can now insert it onto the blockchain. They put it into a block and they insert it onto the blockchain. Now, when that happens, they get a payout. They get more a Doge, let's say, or more crypto for validating transactions. And so they call it mining because you're basically, verified transaction, I get money for that. Verified transaction, I get money for that. Verified transaction, I get money for
Yeah,
that.
it's like a whole
Um,
this verification process
yeah, it's
using.
just a verification project. I also mine Doge. So I have a server in my room. Oh, I don't think
Nice.
we never talked. Did we ever talk about my server? I don't
I
remember.
don't think we have, but we will talk about that later.
Yeah,
Your
one day.
special
Yeah,
server.
I just have a server in my room and it's mining Doge. And so basically all it's doing is just looking for the next transaction and trying to solve it as fast as possible so that it can get some more Doge for solving it. And that's all mining is. It's just a bunch of computers doing that all at the same exact time. So for Bitcoin, that process is a lot more rigorous. They each use different algorithms that are more work heavy, more intense. And Bitcoin has a really intense algorithm, so it takes a lot of energy for it to do. Especially as many people are doing it, and as good and yeah, as many people who are doing it. You also have that the better computer that you have, the more likely you are to be able to mine a coin because your computer is a lot
Huh.
faster. There's a lot of stuff behind it, but the very 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 basics of it is just you're just verifying a transaction and getting paid for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure it's legit enough to
Yeah,
use.
it's those miners who make the crypto possible. So whoever's mining is literally like it's incentivizing the people
Mm-hmm.
to keep the money
Yeah.
going, not just
Whoever's
like some
mining it just
government or something
makes
like
sure
that.
it's like a legit form of payment.
Exactly, and they all
And
put it
yet
onto
you're getting
one
the
chain.
legit form in return.
Yep. Yep, and you get some money for it, and then you send it over. And then you also have a tax for it and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. I need to make my my miner a little bit better because it's really really trash. At least the payout of my pool, my mining pool, is trash. Yeah, that's all mining is.